Yes. Got it.
Okay.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Eyes.
Good. Pretty good?
Yeah. You want to burn that side in?
Looking like that.
That looks tight.
So if that's the case, then we're going to want to trim this piece probably about right here. And put it about right there. Alright, you want to get ready? Okay.
You like it?
Yep.
All right, eyes. Got it though.
Nice.